Rounding off an estimation. How do we round off to the nearest tens? If the digit at ones place is 5 or more, we round off to the next tens, like 76 would be rounded off to 80. If the digit at ones place is less than 5, we round off to the earlier tens, so 73 will be rounded off to 70. The nearest hundreds. If the digit at the tens place is 5 or more, round off to the next hundred, so 760 would be rounded off to 800. If the digit at the tens place is less than 5, round off to the earlier hundred, so 730 would be rounded off to 700. How do we round off to the nearest thousands? If the digit at the hundreds place is 5 or more, we round off to the next thousands. And if the digit at the hundreds place is less than 5, we round off to the earlier thousands. So this 7,300 will be rounded off to 7,000. How do we round off to the nearest hundreds? 8,340. How do we do that? 8,300. What about 299? Becomes 300. 59,067 becomes 59,100. 8,293 becomes 8,300. 19,009 becomes 19,000. Now let's try this one. How do we round off to the nearest tens? 8,342 becomes 8,340. 267 becomes 270. 59,469 becomes 59,470. 8,293 becomes 8,290. 19,009 becomes 19,010. We're rounding off to the nearest tens. An estimation. Supposing we have to calculate the estimate of the sum of two numbers, you round off both and then add. So estimate the sum of 823 and 730 to the nearest tens. That would be 820 plus 730, and then we do a total. Estimation of a sum of two numbers, round off both and then you add. Estimate the sum of 2,800 and 7,320 to the nearest thousand. So how do we do this? 3,000 plus 7,000 would give you 10,000.